Greetings everyone, it's Revival of Wisdom. I facilitate human enlightenment through occult and esoteric teachings. I hope this video expands your mind into a new field of thought.
They don't want you seeing this video because it exposes the advanced technology we used to have. The next video I'm about to show will also show you the same technology, but even better and more clear. I know you haven't noticed something about this piece of technology that makes it very, very advanced and stand out from all of the other videos. This piece of technology has no exhaust, no jets. So how is this thing truly flying? This is pure anti-gravity technology. In the next video, you can see how no one is overweight. Everyone looks healthy. Over 70% of people in America are obese and overweight in today's world. Over 80% of the foods we see in supermarkets today never existed 100 years ago in these times. One last thing before you go, look at how beautiful these buildings are, reflecting elegance and passion. Even the clothes they are wearing match the beauty of these buildings as they all dressed very formally. None of these people have phones or any piece of technology in their hands. They live in the present moment, connecting and talking to people. You are currently holding a prison within your hand. Your very own phone is the enslavement of your mind.
You are trapped within a cage, the rib cage. You are made out of cells, a prison cell. You're trapped in the matrix, which means womb, which is maths, material, tricks. Physical world is the false world. It's the manifestation of the higher dimensions. Everything physical began as a thought and an imagination before it manifested physically. You were mental and astral before you had a physical body. You died on the cross, the physical body. You took the 5 wounds on the cross, the 5 senses of the physical body. The mind is not the brain. The brain works exactly like a computer. Your mind is experiencing the brain, which is running the simulation of the physical world. You touch, taste, hear and smell with your brain. What you're experiencing is the nervous system and the brain, not the world. Your ego is the echo of your true self. Your ego is your mind's interpretation of your physical self. The third eye is the mind, and the mind can expand to beyond physical reality. The matrix is designed to keep your mind stuck in 3-dimensional awareness. That's why it's designed to keep you addicted to external physical things. When you die, your mind will still have these addictions and reincarnate. The Bible's not about Jesus, it's a manuscript on how you raise your consciousness to beyond physical reality and walk above the physical thing. That's why it says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Material reality has limitation. Your mind does not have limitation. You come here to limit your mind and learn. My university tells you everything you need to know plus more. Plus we have a whole library.
You see, knowledge is power. When you don't know these things, you have no influence. This book will give you understanding of who you are, where you are, and what you are.
Stop eating when the sun is setting. When you chew until it becomes a liquid. Your digestive system cannot digest chunks of food. The sun powers your digestive system and your body. When you eat something when the sun is not present, this is going to cause issues with your digestive system. Stop mixing foods. Mixing animal flesh with potato and bread will cause the food to solidify within your body, leading to constipation and the birth of parasites. Acne is undigested food coming through your skin. Your body's elimination methods are all blocked, so it finds a way out through the skin. Your cells are electric. Your brain produces electricity. It's made out of copper and carbon. And you are electromagnetic. The human body runs off electricity. It is an electrical machine. You need electric food grown under the electric sun. The sun is electric. The earth is magnetic. You are the conductor of the sun and the earth. You are electromagnetic. The sun is food for your body. It charges your cells electrically. There's a reason why veganism rearranged is saving me, and slaughter has the word laughter in it. You're a herbivore, that's why your jaws swing sideways when you eat. And you do not have canines to rip open flesh. Your hands are made to pick things, not rip things open with claws. All of these ancient legends were all vegan. Eating meat is a form of witchcraft. You are eating adrenochrome.
What you're seeing here is water memory. You can do this experiment yourself just by showing an image to water for around 30 seconds and then freezing the water, and you will see a reflection of the image you showed it. This proves that water holds memory. It has consciousness. This is because water can change its structure depending on the vibration it comes into contact with. This is where things start to get a bit crazy with words. Placing the word schizophrenia in water and then freezing it shows this image of a double-faced person. This proves that water is intelligent and is reacting to vibrations vibrations of the words. Now that you understand this concept, what do you think happens when you are drinking Monster Energy, or with cans which imprinted the word of death? You are drinking crystallized water with the imprinted vibration of death. You are filling 70% of your body, which is water, with the vibration of death. Tap water is mixed with sewage and all sorts of toxins inside of these facilities. Although they may remove some of the toxins from the water, the crystallized vibration of this water is still very bad. The ancients didn't just build beautiful water fountains for no reason. They had a purpose of moving the water so that it restructures the vibration of the water. Water is basically the internet of the earth. It has consciousness and intelligence. This is why you should never place your car keys or your phone next to your water. The energy codes in my bio will allow you to place codes underneath water and then drink it. What you are seeing here is a realistic DMT trip. Take a look and let me know what you think.
Satan is Saturn. 666, the mark of the beast. On the North Pole of Saturn, you have the cube. At a pole of sides, it's a 6-pointed star, 6 triangles and 6 sides, 666. The human body is made out of carbon, which is 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons. Your body is the beast. You are not your body. The Bible even says, for it is the number of a man, and that number is 666. You are the Christ, the intelligence within the physical body. The Bible says, Satan, who is the god of this world, has blinded the minds of those who don't believe. The god of this physical world is time. We live in a soul system, not a solar system. We started in the stars, you see the word? We hit Saturn first and then incarnated through the 7 planets, which are the 7 days of creation, the 7 chakras, and then entered the heart, which rearranged means earth. Satan blinds the mind. We forget who we are, and this is shown within the symbol. All of the planet symbols are made out of the sun, moon, and earth. Saturn's symbol is the earth cross and the moon crescent. The sun is the soul, the moon is the mind, the earth is the physical body. The Saturn symbol is showing you matter over the moon, matter over mind, when it should be mind over matter. It's also where the number 5 came from. This is why we have 5 senses, the 5 senses of the physical world. Saturn is basically the computer running this simulation of this time matrix. You are in the game cube of Saturn. Everything in this physical world has 6 sides, up, down, back, forward, left, and right. Jesus' cross is an unfolded cube. Your consciousness died when it came into a physical form. Did you know your heart is not actually a pump? Wait until you hear this. The heart is in the shape of a chestahedron, a 7-sided shape where all of the surface areas are the same. When placing a chestahedron in a box, it sits on an angle of 36 degrees off center. This is the same angle which the heart sits in the chest, hence why it's called a chestahedron. Placing a chestahedron in water creates a vortex in the water, and your heart tissues is in a vortex spiral. Your heart is actually one muscle but wrapped in a spiraling vortex form. This is because your heart is a vortex energy generator. Blood enters the heart and creates a vortex spiral inside of the heart. Your heart turns water in the blood into plasma, the 4th state of water, which they'll never tell you about. Plasma makes up approximately 55% of your blood. The earth is electromagnetic. The reason why heart rearranged is earth is because the heart takes the electromagnetic energy of the earth and turns this into plasma in the blood to run the physical body. Your heart is directly connected to the universe, to the electromagnetic energy of the earth. This is why we always see Jesus pointing at his heart. Your heart is inside of the chest. This is where the treasure is, inside of the heart. Your heart contains 40,000 neurons, which is the exact same cells in your brain. The heart is the emotional brain which gives you guidance. It tells you what is right and what is wrong. This is why we say follow your heart. There's so much more that goes into the heart. I teach everything in the new lecture in my university. You get charged in a court because you're a battery. A bank is a river bank because it directs the currency. Money is water. This is why we call it liquidity. Money is moony because the moon is feminine, it's water. The sun is fire, masculine. This is why the tides of the ocean follow where the moon is, because it controls water in your body and on the earth. That's why there's a correlation between the moon and the stock market. The moon affects our emotions and our psychology. That's why we call people a lunatic. A lunar is the moon. If your name is in full capital letters, this is not you. It's the cooperation that you subject yourself to. You can't charge a natural body, but you can charge a cooperation. You subject yourself to the cooperation. That's why you're called a corpse when you die. To learn more, join the university. The devil is not real. In order to understand this, we must learn the words and what these words actually mean. In the early Gospels, the word devil was never found. It's mentioned as a spirit of evil, not the spirit of evil. A spirit of evil is not a ghost. Spirits of evil are even moods, hate, jealousy, revenge, remorse, and fear. It's destructive, negative thought patterns. A sin is also not what you think a sin is. The word sin comes from a Mesopotamian religion, the god of the moon. The sun is fire, represents masculinity. The moon is water, represents femininity, which is emotion. So a sin is actually a negative emotion. So a demon is D, which means negative, and mon means moon. A demon is a negative emotion. Humans possess the creative powers of God of creating a non-physical thought into a physical reality. Now we can either use this for the good, which is God, or to do evil, which is the devil. The Bible is not history, it's a metaphorical story about yourself. God is the mind, that's why Michelangelo put him in the brain. There's more artwork of Michelangelo showing the brain stem. All of the ancient Christian artwork was depicting the brain and anatomy of the body. Here's another one, this is the brain. Jesus never existed, Satan never existed, none of these characters were real, it's all metaphorical about how your mind interacts with the 3D universe. Jesus was teaching people how to find the divine within yourself.
Please like, subscribe, comment down below any video ideas you want me to do, any information you want me to spit. Thank you all, have an amazing day.
Thank you.